Hi everybody, this is Christy from the Be the Light YouTube channel, and I thank you so much for stopping by. I send you love today, tomorrow, and continuously. I made another video this morning about all of this, but I received a phone call, so I had to stop everything, and I decided to go ahead and try to remake this video. I just first want to begin by telling you where I have been lately. Beginning Thursday or Friday of last week, I have been feeling heavy, disconnected, lack of energy, and very tired. And again, when I say disconnected, it's like I can't get my mind, my heart, and my mouth doing or saying what I want to say for you guys. So I haven't really been posting on social media for 3 or so days because my heart is in it, but then the mind can't make sense of anything. And I have been integrating. I have been integrating still a part of the Threefold Flame Heart. Which is why when we are integrating energies or a part of our going through a part of our ascension process, there is a very low time. There's a time of that disconnect where, like I am describing here, prior to receiving. And now here is something for all of you who are in the earlier stages of your awakening process. Until you are more in tune of what the energies are physically, you see or you will experience within your world more of the negative energies, which means negative experiences will come into your life more in terms of like chaos. Negative experiences will come into your life prior to more. But if you are living within the negative emotions as a result of those negative experiences in your life and don't understand why those negative experiences are there to give you more, then you will just go ahead and continue attracting more negative experiences in your life. It's important for you to realize that every time things go bad in your life, and it seems to be cluttered around one time, like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, it just piles on and piles on. There's probably an energetic shift that's trying to take place within you. But if you don't understand it, you can't integrate it. Understanding and being aware, okay, that this bad situation is in front of me. One, to tell you about the energies that you have within you, the energies that you have let go from who you are, and more that is coming into you. It's all about the cleansing process, remember. So as we cleanse in the beginning of our awakening process, we have, it's releasing all of those things, but then we have to face it before us. And we have to see, no, we have to face it. Like, no, I don't want that any longer. I'm not settling for this type of experience any longer, this type of emotion any longer. And know that every time that something bad comes into your life, your blessing is trying to come to you. The energies are trying to come into your life to help shift you even more so. But then you'll finally get to a period in your awakening process when you are throughout the ascension process now that you will feel this. And of course, early on in your awakening process, you are having like a double whammy. You're going to feel heavy, and you're going to see heavy things because you are really, your physical form is energetically negative. It's the hostile environment. And you have to purge all those things out. And until you're at a point of cleanliness, to the point where you don't have to have negative experiences in your life, you'll have better experiences continuously, because you'll finally see every negative experience as an opportunity to always be better, have better. And here I am today, trying to make this video, and I have a lot to say now, whereas for 3 or 4 days, I had a lot in my heart, but nothing coming out. So I am at the shift here again, where I think now I'm understanding I can deal more with the integration process. I'm at the better end of the integration process, is what I'm trying to say. So I realized today that tomorrow is a 555 day, and that's the purpose of this video, along with what the current energies are. Tomorrow is May the 14th. 1 plus 4 is 5. And then again, I mentioned this in another video, we have May the 23rd as another 555 day. So this month is really high vibrational in the 5s. And it's again all about the threefold flamed heart, integrating divine wisdom, divine knowledge, and divine love. This is a major part of the 9th level body activation, the threefold flame heart. So I have activated my heart now, which is the result of me being really low and heavy. And again, just because I have integrated my heart this month, it doesn't mean that you will. It's all based upon your own journey. But by me giving you this information, I give you awareness. I make you think about this. And this thought process and this awareness creates that energetic flow within you, that in time, your threefold flame will ignite. Which that means you are not at the 9th level of your light body activation. You are not within the ascension process, or at least in this stage, but you will be in time. And until you get to that stage, what light is going to do is give you all of those lessons that you are going to have to learn in your life, within you. And every time, again, that you can choose love or compassion, all of those higher vibrational emotions, you are learning your lesson. You are integrating parts of this threefold flame heart until one day it is completely ignited. And that is going to give you your truest spirit, the God-like spirit within you. That's what the threefold flame heart is. The heart of hearts within you. We all have this. It's just choosing our daily choices, our daily thoughts, our daily actions, our daily motives. Are we doing things just for ourselves, or are we doing things for the greatest good of all? The more that you do things for the greatest good of all, no matter how it makes you feel, you're choosing divine will, divine knowledge, divine love, the Christ within, the God-like self within. And I wasn't going to talk about this in this video. But first, let me go ahead and finish this energetic shift. Today is May the 13th, which is the beginning of the Venus retrograde. Venus in itself, she stands for relationships and love. Because of the retrograde, and what that stands for means the backward movement, the backward self, the shadowy self. Anytime you have anything that's going through retrograde, it's going to show the darker areas of this. And what you should know by now is that the dark is not true. The light is true. Shine the light on what you are currently feeling, whether it's in your relationships, or especially in your relationships. And that could be your relationship with your significant others, your family, even in your finances, your relationships with food, your relationship with your daily routines, whatever it is. See it for the truth. If you're feeling heavy, if you have a negative emotion, it is not your true emotions. It is the energetic pull, which is necessary for this time, for you to really be mindful and in alignment with what you want, with love. Anything that is associated with love. Does what you are feeling reflect anything associated with love? If it doesn't, it's not true. You need to see it for that and place it on hold. That's what this time is asking us to do. Place it on hold. And this energetic shift has been already felt since mid-April and will continue just to do so until mid-June. So this is the time when you should actually not make drastic decisions based upon the loneliness that you probably could be feeling, the heaviness that you could be feeling, the insecurity and the doubt that you probably will be feeling. This is a part of a divine plan to make you choose what you want. Everything happens for a reason, to make you see, make you face, make you ask, what is it that you want? Now, because we are in the May, which is the 555 gateway, which is all about the Threefold Flame Heart, which is the 9th level of light body activation. A lot of us will be activating our 10th level of light body activation. We are already accessing higher chakras, higher dimensions, tapping into soul family, higher vibrational light beings, things like that. There's going to be a major lesson, I've already spoke about this, that you have to learn, that you have to see and face and integrate. Whether it's actually having a conversation, whether it's actually proceeding with your actions and doing something, or whether it is just putting the awareness into your heart, I don't know. It all depends on where you are in your journey and what's going on in your life. And then there's a major descension. I'm feeling this right now. I'm feeling this today. The descension is the purest part of our spirit that resides within us. The spirit, because our spirit is connected to spirit, to God himself, to all light being, to all higher vibrational light, to all that is. And you will begin to feel the peace, the bliss, the enlightenment, the happiness and the joy, all of those emotions that the human people, the human self, 3D reality people can never grasp a hold of, but long for. And this is just beginning here for me this morning. I'm always grateful when this type of moment takes place for me. And throughout your ascension process, you're going to get glimpses of this descension. Your spirit will descend within you from time to time throughout your process, where you feel this power, this light come over you. And sometimes it's so quick that you're not even sure it took place. And it takes me back to when I was like 22, 23 years old. And I was standing in my room and I felt it so quickly. A peace. As if a pillar of light just dropped into me for a brief second. And if you haven't experienced this yet, you will in time. You have to reach a certain level of allowing, of opening your heart, of completing everything, your lessons, of integrating, of letting go, of purging. Of surrendering. So we have a lot going on that we have to face, especially this month. But always see there's a whole lot to do. There's always a lot to do. Energetically, there's energy coming in every day, continuously. Just sometimes there's a whole lot more. So we always have an opportunity to be our best self. And not everybody handles the energy that comes in the same way. Some people don't ever understand it. And that makes them more angry or more depressed or lashing out. Those are people who don't understand energy and what's taking place. Compassion. If you take in how people treat you, you aren't one learning what experiences in your life are about. If you see a situation before you and it makes you feel low, and you lash back out, and then of course you are retaining that information and you're feeling low the rest of the day, you aren't understanding that the situation is before you to make you understand the emotions that you are retaining within you. I'm not saying we will not ever have a reaction to things. We will. The difference is when you are at a higher level or learning properly, integrating properly, is that you'll have a situation before you. You might react. You won't retain. You won't keep that negative emotion inside of you because you choose love. You choose to be better. And then most of the times you'll probably go back and apologize for that reaction that you gave because you do choose love. You do choose compassion. You choose the greatest existence of all things over what just took place. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Otherwise, I'll just continuously talk about things that are not in relationship to what this video was truly about. So today you have the retrograde, which goes into the shadow part, goes into the middle of June. Remember that. So pretty much for 2 months here, it was 2.5, 3 months, because it began in April. You're being asked to just kind of lay low. Don't make drastic decisions based upon any negative emotions in your that come into who you are right now. it isn't true. Choose love in all instances, and you will find that clarity and understanding. And then you have the 555 gateway or portal tomorrow and then on the 23rd. So this is divine assistance guiding you in whatever is taking place in your life right now. Know that you're always loved, always surrounded by an energy, light, and a presence that is here to assist you, to guide you, to love you, to nurture you, and to provide for you. Tap into that energetic pull and understand what's going on in your life. We are activating again the Threefold Flame Heart, which is going to better assist us in ascending into our 10th level of light body activation, into the higher chakra system, into our divine self, into the will of God, into our divine will within, our true spirit, and our true surrender at this time. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.